Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt as the home Starling Marte stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's...
Right. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cubbies are in front 14-5. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 15-6. Good night from Chicago. Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Big Dog is our man to watch as he comes into this game riding an impressive 20-game hitting streak. Steve, Eric, what have you seen from him lately that's been making him successful, and how long you think he can ride this?
Well, it's really impossible to know how long he can keep this thing rolling. But I will say that he really looks like he's in a zone right now. I mean, when you think about it, even the balls that he doesn't hit particularly hard are still finding holes for him and doing some damage.
Yeah, Steve, he does seem to have some good luck on his side, but I will say he looks awfully comfortable up there at the plate right now. Seems to be seeing the ball well, and his mechanics look very sound. Sometimes everything, it just comes together, and that time is now for him. And like you said, Steve, we can't predict.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, a chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's been hitting it.
Will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game. So It's not going to be easy to turn things around here.
And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
I'll tell you, anytime you go through a streak like this.
Chris Bryant will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those really, really nice games mixed in there.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here could put that first run on the board.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.